quick video. Today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. So I had gotten questions on Instagram and TikTok, so I'm gonna be answering those right now. The first question was asked by Matthew. He said, "What's the freakiest thing you've done?" The freakiest thing I've done was probably eat ass. Palomita asked, swallow or spit? First off, y'all are freaky as hell with these questions, but I'm gonna say spit. I know spitters are quitters, whatever, but I had one bad experience with it. Like, the shit was salty, and I'm not about to swallow some salty ass nut. Like, no. My girl Maddie asked, have your toes been sucked before? Yeah, it was a couple years ago. Bro, I didn't know like what to do or whatever. I'm just laying there and he starts sucking on the toes, and I was like, do I moan or laugh? Like, what? It was more like ticklish than feel good, so like I would never let anybody suck on my toes again. Maddie also asked, what's your favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies. Like, kids movie, I'm gonna say Shrek. Shrek 2 to be exact. Overall, I guess, probably Walk the Line. I don't know. I just have an obsession with Johnny Cash, so. Maddie said SMD question mark. Only yours, girl, only yours. Maddie also asked, what's the most money you spent in one day? Okay, y'all are probably like gonna clown on me or some shit, but I was supposed to get a BBL, right? Back in December, and for the down payment, I think it was like $500. But yeah, like that's the most money I've ever spent in a day that I can remember. So the next question is from my girl M. She asked, your first time cheating? Okay. The earliest I can remember me cheating was like on my third boyfriend, because my second boyfriend, he would cheat on me all the time and my ass was still loyal, you know, but he made me the person I am today. Thank you, Bookie. Yeah, my third relationship, we're like cheating on each other. Like, he was texting other girls, I was texting other dudes. It wasn't until like my senior year when I started like physically cheating on him. I only did it because at work, yeah, he was my manager. I had gone through his phone at work and I had found some pictures from so many other girls. Yeah, so after that, like, we broke up. We got back together like shortly after. And yeah, that's when I started like physically cheating, because I also saw that he was texting my homegirls, trying to link with them, trying to fuck. So I was like, you know what? Let me link up with someone too. I was linking up with his ops, I was linking up with his homeboys. Like, y'all men know not to play with me. But yeah, that was the earliest I can remember of me cheating. And it definitely wasn't the last. Oh no, bestie, you already know this. Ariana asked, what's your favorite sexual position? Okay, y'all, this is like a little TMI, but y'all are the ones that chose to watch this. My favorite position is cowgirl. Only because like these dudes, they don't know how to do their motherfucking job. Like, they suck. So like whenever like I'm on top, like, you know, it's my control because I know what I like. Christina asked, favorite makeup step. I don't know. I like baking, but then I also love doing my lips. Those are my two favorites. I cannot choose between those. Christina also asked, favorite subject in high school. I don't know. I skipped most of my classes, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I would probably say like English, because lucky I do like writing essays and all that. Your all-time favorite lip combo. A lot of people have been asking me about my lip combos. So what I use to line up my lips, I use the Tarte Juicy Lip Liner. and I use the shade Dusty Rose. To fill in my lips, I use the L'Oreal Paris lipstick. It's in the shade Wedding Night, and the number is 650. When I have that all on, I put concealer in the middle of my lips, and I just use the SheGlam concealer. You can use any concealer, really. And for gloss, I use this. I think I got it at a garage sale because I've never seen this brand in stores or anything, but it's called Precious's, I can't say it. Precious's Closet, and it's shade 13. Christina wants to know what makeup products I use. Okay, so for this part, y'all are gonna have to sit down, relax, because y'all know I wear a lot of makeup. It's gonna take a minute. To start off with my primer, I use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. For foundation, I use two different foundations. The first one is the Milani. I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So for my concealers, I use three different ones. The first one is the e.l.f. concealer. I use that one to carve my eyebrows. The second one I use is, again, the SheGlam concealer. And I use this one to put under my under eyes because I love a bright under eye. The third one I use is the NYX Pro Fix Stick. This one is like my favorite. I use that one on my chin and my forehead. For powder, I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This one is like my favorite powder ever. For bronzing and blush, I use the Maybelline New York City bronzer. For blush, I use a MAC blush. Oh yeah, and I just started doing eyeliner, so I use this Wet n Wild one. For my highlight, this is a funny story because she actually asked the question for this video, but I use this highlight. I've had it for like maybe 2-3 years. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Alea, if you're watching this, I'll buy you a new one, girl. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is the highlighter I use. My setting spray, I don't even know where I got this, but the brand is Miss Lynn. Yeah, y'all already saw the little lip combo. This is like my everyday lip combo. For my eyelashes, I get them off Shein. These are the ones I'm wearing right now. They're real cutesy. My lash glue, I just use the Kiss lash glue. For my mascara, I use the CoverGirl. For my mascara, I use the CoverGirl Full Lash, and for my mascara, I use the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. That is waterproof because you just never know. Okay, time for Alea's question. What are some of your favorite memories? My top favorite memory was literally the day LaVey came home to us. Like, I was so happy, like she was here with us. Yeah, that was just like the best day ever. She literally like completes our family. My second favorite memory was skydiving. Alea was actually there when I was skydiving. It was for my 18th birthday. My third favorite memory was definitely the Post Malone concert. You know, me and my brother were together. We're like front row. Post Malone was like this close to us. So yeah, those are my top 3 favorite memories. Christina asked, one thing you'll never forget in life. There's a lot, but one thing like I won't ever forget is like the amount of support I have from my family. Like my dad, my mom, my grandma, my brother, like they were all there for me in the lowest points of my life. They were there for me like when I had my miscarriage, when I had core, when I got arrested, when I lost my job. And literally, like, I can't thank him enough for that. I don't want to cry, so I'm gonna like kind of hurry this one up. But yeah, that is like the one thing that will forever stick in my mind for the rest of my life. Like, the amount of support I've had from my family. Michael Day said, put me on the tube. I would if you would answer your motherfucking phone. He'll probably call or text tomorrow, but Michael, you need to start answering that motherfucking phone. Lauren asks, do you have a lover? A couple. Rihanna asks, tattoo pain levels. I'm gonna start from top to bottom, and it might be a while because I have a lot of tattoos. So the first one is behind my ear. That one is a 0 out of 10. For some reason, this tattoo tickled. I don't know why, it just did. My chest, I would say a 2 out of 10. It just stung a little bit, but other than that, it didn't hurt. On this one, it was a 0 out of 10. I didn't feel nothing. But this one and this one, these hurt. I would say like a 6 out of 10. The guys who did them, they had like a heavy hand. It felt like they were just like getting the needle and just like stabbing my arm with it. This one, I would say like a 2 out of 10. It didn't hurt, but like the more he got up here, I just like felt it all on my neck. This one right here, 2 out of 10. And the rest of my arm, it didn't hurt. This one on my finger, I would say like a 4 out of 10. It just hurt when it was right here, right on the bone. So y'all know I have a lot of leg tattoos. I'm gonna start off with the thighs. I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Everybody has like different pain levels, but for me, I could not stand the pain on the thighs. For my knee, I didn't feel it just because like I used a numbing cream. That's the only tattoo I used a numbing cream on, because like it's the knee, nothing but bone. I already knew like I would have been crying like a bitch if I wouldn't have put the numbing cream on. The very bottom of my legs, I would give it like a 5 out of 10 because the front of my shin, that part fucking hurt. But the sides of my legs, it didn't. And then the more my tattoo artist got to the back of my legs, it started hurting. So yeah, I would give it a 5 out of 10. So the last question is from my girl Allie. She said, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? Probably jump out of a plane. Like, it was both fun and scary at the same time. Y'all can ask Alea, she was there with me. Like, everyone who was gonna skydive, we're all in one room, and the main guy of the whole place, he was basically saying like, oh, it's not our fault if your parachute doesn't go off, or something happens and like you get off, like basically it's not their fault, da da da. Like, you have to sign like a whole contract, and I'm here sitting down, like barely fucking 18 years old, crying like, oh my god, I don't want to get off. But once I jumped off the airplane, I was like, okay, this ain't bad. But I was still shitting bricks mid-fall, like. But yeah, that's probably like the craziest thing I've ever done. I'll probably do it again, but I don't know. So that is the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment what other videos y'all want me to do. I'm down for whatever. And yeah.